What's up guys, it's that Panda again. I'm here again with another video, and today I wanted to talk a bit about how the bracketing is screwed because of the whole migration event. And I don't know when I'm going to release this video, but this is at the start of the next island, right? Or the island that I'm probably in right now by the time this video releases. But stuff I've noticed, right? Like and I feel like this has been a long time thing, even in like Dark Seal. And I mean, there are instances where an older region gets maybe a younger region, but that's kind of an overstep, right? Like if you're in region, let's say region 4, right? You might see them getting paired against ROK, who's in region 102, or DHX, who's in region 96, or HAO, who's in region 98. And the furthest you've seen is like here, which is 164, which is probably the furthest I've seen so far with like the younger regions. But 164 is a migration group, just so you know. 142 isn't a migration group. But one thing I've also noticed is, for example, Lost here, Region 22, they're in a bracket with Boone, H&B, all these type of guys. They're at, I don't know why they're in a bracket like this. Their alliance is what, 7 billion or something, versus alliances that are double their size. The alliances in their same group are the same exact size. And the thing is, you got to be like, well, why is that? Why are these groups getting screwed over? And if it's not Lost getting screwed over, it would be another group, right? Like imagine Fox, for example. This is one reason Fox moved, and you can't blame them for moving. But the thing is, it only elevates how screwed up the bracketing is. Like you're just, all the older regions are just used as fodder at this point. You know what I mean? Like if you're in an older region, you're just more likely to pair with another older region because, well, you're from an older region. But these alliances in region, for example, 300, 200 something, they might have all their heroes, they might have all the meta heroes unlocked, but they're not pairing with these regions because they're quote unquote in a new region. They're a new player, you know what I mean? So you're not able to pair with them, at least for like months, right? Like you don't see anybody in region like 300 whatever in this bracket. Like, do you? You know what I mean? You don't, like, you see region 200 right here, 252, 254, 274, but then you also have a bunch of regions that are much younger. And it's like, these groups, a lot of them are migrators, right? Like, let's just be fair, a lot of these groups are migrators, so it's like, why aren't they ever getting paired into a bigger group with older regions? A lot of these groups do have all their meta heroes, and now since we're on the same we're on the same TC cycle, it should be much more fair to pair them together, right? Like the only exception I can really think of is maybe a native. Maybe they like measure, or how many of these accounts are actually new, you know what I mean? And they do something about that. But I just feel like the migration is overall screwed stuff up. Like you have Lost here, and I'm pretty sure like they might likely migrate due to the fact that they keep getting screwed over in Dark Seal. They keep getting screwed over in Island probably. And I think this is the case for really a lot of older alliances. No matter how strong or weak you are, you're going to get paired into a really skewed matchmaking because they're like, well, we don't want to put region 200 in here. It's definitely unfair. No, it's not. This region, it might have a 10 billion alliance. That doesn't mean that they're new players. Region 400 might have a 10 billion alliance, maybe all migrated. That doesn't mean they're new players, you know what I mean? I just feel like the migration is kind of really screwed up bracketing, and I feel like there's a lot more groups that want to migrate down to avoid this, and it's only going to pour down onto the weaker and weaker alliances, right? In these other regions, and they're just going to be screwed over as a result, you know what I mean? And it does feel kind of meta to move at this point, you know what I mean? Because it's like, why sit in region 4 or like region 6 or whatever, right? Like why sit in those regions and get paired with like H&B or something when maybe you're a 5 billion, 6 billion, 7 billion alliance, when you could just move down to region 300 and you're going to meet a bunch of people who also migrated and are also the same size, and there's just more incentive to migrate, right? Like, and it's so stupid. Just, I don't know, man. Like, I don't even think there's like a fix for this at this point because they've made this migration event so like open and stuff. Like the only fix, quote unquote fix, I could see is them just dumping the migration event, and slowly we're going to be able to start pairing with these younger regions, right? Like that's the only fix I could really see, and I just don't see the devs dumping the migration event because they haven't for a while now. They haven't cared to. They haven't done it, so why would they change now? There's literally no incentive for them, and it's stupid, man. It's really stupid for me. I feel like this is kind of screwing up the events and just making them less enjoyable. for older players. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I just wanted to ramble about that. I found that to be kind of an interesting topic. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, maybe drop a like. Just let me know your thoughts in the comments. You know what I mean? Like if you guys agree that the migration events kind of screwed it, like even if you've migrated, you can agree that this is probably a result of the migration event. You know what I mean? Like I don't think there's anything to be like anything to kind of deny there, you know. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, just let me know. Give me your thoughts in the comments, and I do appreciate you guys as always for watching. And yeah, you guys have a good day or night though, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.